Cześć, witajcie, jestem Ryczko, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku z gry Assassin's Creed Valhalla na naszym kanale. Powiem tak szczerze, po tym wątku skończyłem wątek fabularny i nie rzucimy się wyjątkowo od razu na zadania, tylko od razu ruszymy tutaj do Winchester. Od razu, bo te strefy, pamiętam, że to były najmocniejsze strefy w grze. To było wymaganie 340 mocy, a tu było 300 chyba, z hakiem. I to były najmocniejsze strefy w grze, a jak mi ten poziom jeszcze podrośnie, to ja tam później sobie nie dam rady. Tu sobie jeszcze wrócę, to były wymagania 160 mocy i jeszcze powinienem dać radę, a tamto to nie za bardzo, dlatego skończymy tutaj wątek fabularny i potem po prostu będziemy zapierdzielać tam, byle żeby to jak najszybciej załatwić. Bo po prostu później ja tam nie dam rady, jak ta moc mi podrośnie, jak mi ja po prostu skończę tych wątków dwóch Nordrumbi bym miał jakąś moc na oko, załóżmy koło 400, tutaj by było 430. Już to by było trochę za dużo.
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Trygve. I'll do what I can to calm things.
Odszukaj uspokój gości w hamster.
Maga!
Tutaj chyba.
They are going to kill him! I told him not to do it! Now he's locked us in that house.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'll speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now!
Kurde, nic nie widzę. Prawie nic. Co to za dupę pogoda u mnie za oknem?
Get that stain out here now!
To chyba będzie tutaj. Lądniku. Nie ma wejścia. Kurde, szukam do niego wejścia. Może sobie dziura w dachu jakoś.
Get that stain out here now!
Jacy irytowani. Ja chyba wyjdę wejść.
Get that stain out here now!
Chyba wyjdę wejść. Że ja tego nie zauważyłem, to ja sobie zastanawiam się, czy ja się dowiaduję.
Oh my god!
O Dobra, o co tu mnie chodzicie?
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now!
Co mi tu robił?
You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Heminger. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Is it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Heminger was never one to weep over a bit of rain. Neither should you.
He insulted our noble dead!
Heminger would laugh at the very idea.
I masz mnie żyć.
See you, old friend.
Chodźmy do tego, co jest bliżej. A widzę, że się pali. No dziwne, że tego wcześniej nie zauważyłem. Że kruka, ale też nie pomyślałem, że po prostu kruka użyć, bo byłoby niewygodnie. Fajnie, że się zabieracie do gaszenia. Jak 150.
What is this voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my food, it burns! Help! Fire! Save my food, it burns! Too hot!
Miałem podnieść ten śmieszny dzbanie.
It was too late for your voda, as you say.
Ah, balls. I dragged it all the way from Roos. It is back to water ale for me, I suppose.
If you drink enough, ale is a fine fix to any problem.
Very true, very true. Join me if you desire.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurts. Show me.
Główną drogą jeszcze kawałek i dopiero to jest skręcone.
Did you see that sopping sack of meat with the roosters? What an arsehole.
Flee, warriors, flee! Loki's horde lays waste.
Hemminger's famous fight.
Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you
Kurami.
sober up, steer clear of roosters. Some order seems to have been restored. Now to Trigby, to let him know.
Liczę na to, że ten poziom się naprawi jakimś sposobem magicznym. Wiecie? No, gdzie to kartka jest? Chyba nie chcę mi się na razie próbować wspinać.
I have calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemming, would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Tryggvi. With time.
Yes, it will.
Dobra, chodźmy do drugiej misji. I właśnie o to mi chodzi. Za każdym takim poziomem zwiększa mi moc i wymagania strefowe. Temu ja chcę po prostu szybko skończyć ten wątek fabularny i rzucić się na te najsilniejsze strefy w grze, bo później to ja nie ma szans, żebym tam cokolwiek ogarnął. To mi tak śpieszą po prostu do Wessexu. Później ja nie wiem, czy ja tam też po prostu ogarnę w stanie. No, mogę biegać, to nawet dużego zagrożenia dla mnie nie ma. Jeszcze Asgard. O.
This is an excellent shield. Gunnar's craft never disappoint.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur, something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemsop. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield. This is an excellent shield, Soneva. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
Chyba dojedziemy tam bardzo szybciutko.
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
Kurde, tak nic nie widzę.
The exile must value his solitude living in a hole such as this.
mamy go.
Odin's beard. You're a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
Dobra. Ubiorę się kiedyś. Gramy się dopiero mnie teraz nauczył układać te kamienie. To jest takie, że to jest ten jeden z prostszych, a będą wszystkie cztery. Wszystko zrobiłem. A, no tak, musiałem chwilę poczekać, żeby móc potwierdzić. Teraz mówię.
Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Who are you? A friend of Hemminger's? Or a man exiled by his order?
It does not matter who I was. I am nameless now. I am no one.
You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Ah, Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear, a symbol of power. Is this your choice?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with someone about this.
Czemu ja zawsze chodzę tym trudniejszym weź? Tutaj już widać stąd słońca, a ja zawsze chodzę na oko, na okrężną drogą, no. Grubo, biegniemy tam do celu. Chyba wyjedźmy z miasta. Chociaż, nie wiem, ten będzie ładniejszy. A z Lodyna. Willy.
Did you consult the Volva?
Willy.
And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered, others I must answer myself. Do you think there is a place for Willy in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Willy.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Willy? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Willy, Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Willy, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise, and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision,
Nie chcę
Tryggvi.
ani jednego, ani
And
drugiego
not without
stracić.
great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? And was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Dobra, i zobaczymy co dalej. Mamy 4 minuty.
Eivor,
Sunniva.
pigs were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Ville gave chase.
Arshstick. You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with pigs.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arshstick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back, as children. And again now, if this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for
Okay.
family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of Raven Clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Ville saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
I should not be seen in this area. Survey the area, Sunan.
A kurde, jak ja to mam rozwalić? A tak mogę, tego nie wiedziałem. Dobra, ja myślę, że byśmy mogli tutaj zakończyć. To byłoby na tyle w tym odcinku. Ja byłem Ryczko, na razie no i cześć, widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku z gry Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Pa pa!